Yo, coming to you live from 91.5. It's J. Mike and David Lopez with
the Hip Hop Hour.
I hope y'all are ready for tonight's show. Woo! We got New York in the house. MacClaim.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I hope y'all are ready. But for now, tune in.
Where you at that dog with niggas 1 feet?
Oh, snap. WGRE 91.5. It's your boys J. Mike
and David Lopez.
And man, we got a hot show for y'all tonight. I hope y'all bought the buckets of water because we need to cool this down a little bit.
Ooh, all the fire that's about to be spit, all the wisdom that's about to be launched into the atmosphere.
The atmosphere, the nuclear levels.
Woo!
I don't even know what that means.
I think we need a deal for this one because Iran doesn't even got it like this, you know?
We need a presidential executive order for this to become an action. All right, anyways, talking too much smack. It's J. Mike
and David Lopez.
And we are in the building with the Hip Hop Hour. Yours truly. I don't know what I was going to say about that. That was a buzzkill.
Hey, man, you got us up there.
I know. I got y'all up there, and I'll let y'all down. I'm going to start over again. We got Brooklyn in the house. We got a cat from New York.
What's his name?
His name MacClaim, man. MacClaim. Like you claiming something.
Oh, MacClaim.
MacClaim. Yes, sir. And he's repping bars over your head. And fun fact, his manager, or like the guy that he associates with the most, Brian, is a LSU here, and they actually got in touch with the people here at LSU. And that was a fun bit of knowledge that I just found out a couple hours ago.
Wow, man. So shout out to them. Thank you.
So anyways, we got some more music, some hot conversations for y'all right after this message. This is J. Mike
and David Lopez
with the Hip Hop Hour, and we will be right back after this short message.
I'm asking questions to find out how you feel inside. If I ain't back, cause I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling?
Oh, snap. David, are you ready?
Am I ready? I don't know yet. Give me like 3 seconds.
Give you 3 seconds?
2. Okay, now I'm ready.
Now you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Oh, snap. Man, we got a hot show for y'all today, and we got some interesting topics to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Starting with, I hope y'all have been keeping up with pop culture lately, right?
I mean, I know I have.
I know you know this song right here, right?
Oh man.
Oh man. Not again. Oh man. So son, today's topic is rap beefs. Oh, buddy. I mean, I'm gonna give you all credit for this topic because you were like, hey man, we should be talking about rap beefs.
Absolutely.
And this is something we thought about a couple of weeks ago, but we were like, nah, we're going to save that topic.
Fair.
So today's the lucky day that we get to talk about it. So, man, we're going to dive in, starting with the most recent mainstream rap beat.
Yeah,
Drake
man.
and Meek Mill. Oh, boy. Oh, man.
It's just kind of crazy how, like, it's all coming back. Like, you know, like, I didn't even mean to do that
it's all coming back to back.
No, but, like, rap beefs haven't been a thing for a while. Like, there'd be a little lines that shoot at someone, but there haven't been any really big rap beefs in a while. And then the Drake Meek Mill one really broke through. What did you think about this one, Jeff?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I thought Meek. You know, I don't know. I think he was trying to garner some attention. I think. And it was funny because I was reading on because I think he came originally from like a place of like hurt. He was just like, man, I thought you backed me on this, right?
Yeah.
And then like I think he took a little too far, and he was like, yo, that's why Drake got a ghostwriter. He started just calling people out for no reason. I was like, oh, dude, I don't know if you go there. And then like all of a sudden, you know, a couple weeks later, Charged Up came out, which was like it was a cool diss track because it was like that disappointing talk that you get from your parents if you come home after the street light. That's what Charged Up felt like. And so like they were like, go to your room without dinner. Like that's your punishment. That's what Charged Up felt like. But then back to back, Like no one was expecting that, by the way. And then all of a sudden Drake just comes at this whole dude. This was a calculated rap diss. Like he bought bottles for Charlemagne, even though him and Meek were like aren't on good terms and stuff like that. Yeah. And then that just like, I don't know, I just felt like that he did a really good job of delivering this rap beef. And there was rumors about a third track that was going to come out, but that never did. No. Thank God for Meek's career, because if that did come out, Meek would be much like Ja Rule right now.
Oh my goodness, who?
Ja Rule, baby.
You know, it's kind of weird. I feel like that they're even on this campus, right? That there are first years here who don't know who Ja Rule is. Like, I feel like that's a thing.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe,
man, because
maybe how
relevant has he been? Like,
not at all.
Not at all. Anyway, I mean, so that beef. It was interesting because, like I said before, like we haven't seen anything like that in a little bit. Drake came at it. He killed him. Like if we're honest, Meek Mill though had the easier job rap wise, because I mean he had a lot of ammunition to begin with. But he just didn't put it in the right gun.
Deliver
like at all. Not at all. Because like he had the ghostwriter's name. Like he had just like a whole bunch
He had all the information.
All the real facts he needed, but he sucked. But like he did. It was bad.
We blunting here.
But Drake, what's really funny is that like he had won the battle before it ever begun.
Ooh.
Because I mean the fans that he had, the people who were behind him in the beginning were already so much bigger than what Meek Mill had at all, that he kind of just added, ooh. Is that Ether?
That is Ether, son. That's Ether. That's Nas's Ether instrumental. Yes, sir.
Overall, though, I thought that the rap beef was kind of weak, because in comparison to rap beefs like this one was hard. Like, they came at people personally in the worst kind of ways. Like, Ether, man, that hit my spirit, even though it wasn't at me. Like, it was like when you hear some of the lines and he's like, you 36 in a karate class, when he says that about Jay-Z. Oh,
man. No, like, yeah, dude, that's what I feel like. Looking back on it, rap beefs had so much more sting to it, because it was all about, because now we have a thing called social media. We got followers, we got fans and stuff now. Back then, it was about your wordplay, your wordsmithing. Like, did you sharpen your word like dictionary good enough, son? Was your rhyme book that tight to the point where it could cut anybody? You know, or was it a little dull to the point like, put your butter knife away, son? Like, this is the steak dinner table. Like, get that out of here. You ain't got enough knife for this beef.
Damn.
Full circle. Yeah. Anyways, though, but yeah, dude, Jay-Z, and I thought it was really interesting because these are two like really dope rap kings, if you want, like kings of rap in New York City too.
King, you know you.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. It was just it was when that rap beef came out, it obviously got squashed.
Yeah.
Which is like something to be in itself, but like, I don't know, man. What'd you think of it?
Nas and Jay-Z?
Yeah,
it did get squashed. I thought it was a really entertaining rap beef. I agree with you, man. Like, it was just, it's a lot sharper, a lot more intentional. Also, like, what we have to remember is that these guys came out of a hip-hop era that was about rap beefs. Like, it was about calling out your other guy. It was about, like, attacking people, essentially. And Drake and Meek Mill, I don't know their background. I think Meek Mill had a little bit of that background.
Yeah.
But Drake didn't really have that sort of, like, that combat background. So, I mean, when you have two guys who are trained like that just going at each other, it's something completely different than the Meek Mill and Drake beef. So, I mean, man, rap beefs have completely changed over the years, and they've gotten a lot different. I mean, again, like we said, even our last broadcast, that hip-hop hasn't gone that like hard thug direction in a little while. So it was really cool to see kind of remnants of that still.
Yeah. So speaking of beefs and rap beefs and stuff like that, straight out of New York.
My hometown.
Your hometown.
My stomping ground.
We got MacClaim in the building. He's just called on the phone. So, we're gonna wrap up the conversation about rap beefs real quick. Quick couple questions for you before we get MacClaim on the phone. I know he's still here. I know he's listening. So shout out to Brooklyn, New York,
Absolutely. Real quick. The 718.
Yes, sir. Are you from Brooklyn, right?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
snap! Some representation right here.
That's
all right.
Why it's just like, ooh.
So okay, real quick question.
Yeah.
Best rap beef in history.
Ooh. My overall favorite, well, one of my favorites is the Eminem Everlast beef. Not a really big media attention surrounding one, but it was really entertaining because both of them came out with everything that they had, and it got
Whitey Ford.
Yeah, Whitey Ford. Man, that was a crazy rap beef. Eminem and kind of anyone is really interesting because he gets real personal. But yeah, I have to say that's one of my favorites. Again, the Nas Jay-Z rap beef was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Tupac and Biggie, man.
Oh, my bad. I don't even know.
Are you even like?
Yo.
Are you paying attention to rap? Are you sleeping, son?
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
go.
Created an entire East Coast versus West Coast war.
The
dude.
effects of that have been
Bad
the biggest
Boys.
ever.
Oh my
That's
God.
True, man. That's true.
Dude, like, okay, so it started with
Young Mafia.
Tupac. I think he left a club or a studio, I remember, in New York, ends up getting shot, survived, but he got, shot. And so after that, a couple weeks later, Biggie puts out the track, Who Shot Ya? Okay. This was before subs, but that was probably the biggest sub in rap beef history
ever. Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, OD. So, and what was sad about that rap beef too was that Biggie and Tupac were friends before this beef and started. Like 1994, homies. 96, enemies. And started this entire trickle down of East Coast versus West Coast.
That changed the rap game forever.
Yeah, dude.
Forever. Like there was a little bit of contention between East Coast and West Coast, but it's never been like that. Like,
oh, I know. That was son. That was Hit 'Em Up was probably Who Shot You was good.
It was good, but Hit 'Em
Up probably like I don't even know. I can't describe that track. I first heard that track, and this was before I knew anything really about like much of rap. And I don't even know why I heard this track, but I was like 12 or 14, something in that adolescent age.
Yeah, same.
And I was like, damn, who is he talking about?
Yeah.
And then I find out it's Biggie, and I'm just like, yo, OD, like, when did this happen? He came out, and then so it started this whole thing, and then obviously it ends tragically. That was the most tragic of rap beefs because they both ended up
that's when
getting
they were
murdered mysteriously.
Beefs,
like their murder still isn't solved today. And there's all that Tupac and Biggie still alive, chilling on the beach somewhere. Theory. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But anyways, we got MacClaim in the building. He will be right with us right after this message. So I hope y'all are ready for a fire interview and a hot song from my man MacClaim, Brooklyn, New York. Bars over your head.
718.
Oh man, we in here tonight. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with you with the Hip Hop Hour right after this message. This is J Mike
and David Lopez.
Stay tuned, baby.
What's that sound?
The Hip Hop Hour.
Still have love for me, girl. It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?
All right, we got the man in the house. MacClaim, are you there?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? What's going on?
What's good? I got a little surprise for you real quick. Are you ready for this?
What you got?
This is a little shout out to you, my man. Our little instrumental, our intro instrumental for you, homie. Welcome to the Hip Hop Hour. This is J Mike, man. It's finally nice to meet you, dog. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me too. I just want to make a real quick correction with you guys. The Bars Over Your Head studio is based out of Brooklyn with my partner Brian. He's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
All right. And I'm from the Bronx where hip hop started. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Combination together, you can't stop it. BK and BX all day. So
Yo.
All right. Hey, man, respect
I feel
them.
you, bro. I feel you. My name is David, man. I'm from Brooklyn myself, and Dad's from the Bronx, so I hear that combo is killer. Man, it's so nice to have you on the show.
Man, so
be on here, man.
hey, it's great to have you. What's happening with you right now, man? How you living?
Good, fellas. I'm good. We just moving in a positive direction. Getting the receptive, starting a lot of things up, and the reception is very well. We had to go low key for a little while just to get the politics behind the music correct before we came out and start pushing all the projects that we got coming up. So
Right.
The politics behind it. Dang.
oh
so
yeah, you know there's a lot of politics. I heard y'all talking about the beef and stuff too. So.
Oh yeah, man. Of course, dog. Hey, real quick, your opinion. Okay, do you think rap beefs are genuine or fabricated? Real quick.
Right now, I feel that they're more fabricated because of the social media
Right.
and the outlets that you can easily just put up about somebody. Back then, you got to think about it. A lot of the guys, when you heard about rap beefs and stuff, it was word of mouth. And these guys actually were in each other's face, or they would call each other up. It was a little bit more real. I feel like the essence of the game sometimes gets blinded by the entertainment of it, you know?
Right.
I agree, man. That's what I thought too.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's literally.
Yeah. But anyways, so we're gonna dive into this, man. Get to know you a little bit. So, how did you yourself get into hip hop? At what age? What inspired you? All of that.
I was into hip hop since first grade, man. Kindergarten. I had a little Crayola bars. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call them.
Yeah.
So, but my brother was the biggest influence I had on me really getting into hip hop. My older brother, Sean, aka Sean Lute, he's been my pretty much my inspiration to this. He's probably still the illest MC to me. I won't tell him that to his face, but you know he probably heard it now. So, but yeah, he was a beast, man, and he used to battle, and he had his own record label and all like that, and he still guides me even today with my record label and what we're doing right now. So it's still a beautiful thing.
Nice, man. So just with some of your music, man, what are your biggest influences? You said your brother is definitely big there, but who else or what else?
I don't want to sound like the rest of the guys, but honestly, it is the stereotypical guys like Biggie. I'm from New York, so like Biggie,
absolutely.
the New York legends like Biggie, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Big L, Big Pun, DMX, Nas, Jay-Z, and then you definitely Tupac. Some guys are out of the city. Tupac, Jay Dilla, Dr. Dre, Snoop
Jay
Dogg.
Dilla, yes, sir.
Yeah, Scarface. Scarface is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Man.
So yeah, it's like it's a lot of different. Everybody brings their different entity to me for an influence, man.
You got an idol. Say you make a big one, right? You're gonna make it big, right? And you had to reach out to one person. Like you had to meet them, and you got to have like a 10-minute conversation with them. Who's that person that you get choked up by?
I think honestly, it would have to be Jay for me, man.
Okay.
He definitely he accomplished so much more than hip hop.
Right.
And with the direction of where hip hop and rap could go, and even though he's a street dude, he built it to an empire where, like, honestly, Jay-Z is involved with everything. Like, that would be the overall realm I would want my company to go to. He has dibbles and dabbles in all types of business and everything that's pretty much moving. So,
man, that's well, I don't know what I would do if I met Jay-Z. I would. You feel me though? I have no idea, man. That dude, I feel like his presence is so intimidating, and just being around that dude, like someone of that stature who not only, because the thing about like artists is it's not just about rap. Like once you get into the industry, that's it. Like all fun and games with rap is done. Like obviously people expect you to be a rapper,
right?
But not only that, you got to be a businessman. You got to be on top of your grind all the time. So I feel you on that, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, just another question kind of to throw at you, man, is every rapper contributes to being a part of the history of hip hop, right? Like every major rapper, especially, they leave their imprint on hip hop. What would be yours?
Honestly, right now, I would say I'm coming to be the bridge. I feel like hip hop and rap and all the dance music and all the stuff that's going on right now, we're kind of in a bad state. Not totally bad, but a bad state, because hip hop influences everything in all sorts of different cultures.
Right.
But me and my company, we kind of call myself the bridge, because I did want to dabble in everything. And honestly, my first project that I put out would show that, because I went across the board and I did every type of, I made a song for everybody. I didn't gear it toward no genre or anything. I made a song for everybody. I made some trap music. I made some inspirational music. It was more of a personal project to let people know that I'm still a lyrical dude, but I can't get down on the dance floor and party. And I still do got some real life things going on, like family stuff and just being a person. So, but there's a couple of tracks, like we was talking about the battle, that you might not want to step in that arena with me, because I'm a beast with the
Ooh,
so.
yeah. Word. Yo, I think you're the first artist on here to admit that, man. So speaking of that, how many battles have you been in? Rap battles, and what's your track record, if you don't mind sharing?
Honestly, I started out battling and just like on the block and stuff. So like,
right.
I haven't lost a battle. I'm knocking on wood to say that. I haven't lost a battle, but
ooh,
I'm a confident guy. I'm not gonna say I'm the best. I'm definitely not gonna say I'm the worst, but I'm telling you, like, if a guy come at my head, I'm definitely gonna make an example of him. And then the second dude that comes after him should have seen what happened to the first guy, so I'm gonna make it worse for him.
Yo, cut off his head, show him to the rest of the world. I hear that.
Cut off his head and then throw bars over it. Oh my god. Yo, OD, I just kind of want to hear you spit something now.
Wait, bro.
Oh, snap.
I mean, hey, the bars is there. You let me know. I spit it. Nothing.
All right. Well, we will definitely keep in contact with you, and then we will get you back on this show at some point in the future. We could throw on an instrumental, or like no instrumental. We could do a cappella and see what you got for us.
Whatever y'all want to do.
All right. That's a contract. I'm just letting you know right now.
It's binding legally.
Y'all call me up. Y'all could call me up at 2:00 in the morning. I'll have bars for you. So
that's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear.
That is a man who knows his craft.
That is someone who promotes himself. I appreciate that. Yo, with an attitude like that, you're gonna keep doing good things, man. I appreciate that. So, your latest project, tell us about it.
The latest project is actually called Money Mac. This is more of a up-tempo project. It's more of I would say more of a new generation clashing with the old generation. Like I said, I'm bridging it. And with this, I'm showing that you don't have to dumb down your lyricism to jump on a popping beat. Or you don't have to surrender your craft to be in a good environment where people are dancing and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, man. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
It's very smart. It's very smart. Bringing something new to the game, man. I really appreciate that. That's dope. That's where innovation comes from. That's where growth comes from, just in the genre as a whole, man. So that's dope.
I'm gonna definitely leak a couple of tracks to you guys, like just off the strength, you know, so y'all could get a first glimpse of some of the stuff that we got going on.
I'm waiting. I'm already waiting, man.
Yo, man, show us. We can play it on the air, see what kind of response you get, man. That'd be
something, right? Oh, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. But, okay. So, with all this being said, what do you hope to accomplish with hip-hop in general? Not just your own stuff, but like the impact you will have on hip-hop. Where do you see yourself in that realm?
I would say that at the end of all of this, even if I was that guy that was the sleeper that people slept on, they would always say, "Oh, this dude had this song. Yeah, this dude had that song. Yo, that song was hot too. Yo, this dude was actually on a run for a very long time, and people might not notice it. Mm-hmm. Or I could be that an icon like Jay-Z or Nas. So it's just going. We're just going to have to see how people take it, because I am coming and I'm coming in strong. It's going to be a fierce force, and the guys that I got backing me, the acts that are come following me, we're taking them to every lane. There's no lane that's safe for me. You know, when we do it upright, when we come through, it's being kicked down.
Man, some heavy talk right there.
Yeah, man.
I mean, my biggest motto is if you're going for it, you might as well shoot for the stars. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from the Bronx. You know, the Yankees, the best sports team of all time.
Absolutely. Say that again.
We always swing for the fence. We swing for the fence. You know? We don't go for. I'm not going for a pop fly or. Yeah, I'm a Bronx bomber.
Yo.
Hear that, man? You bringing New York real hard, bro. I appreciate that, man. Let them know.
All right. Well, with that being said, man, we're going to play your track on the air right now. Hustle and Flow. Real quick intro for it. Go ahead, man.
All right. This is a new track, Hustle and Flow, that actually premiered when I was down there and I did a show for Taylor, which is Artist Stepping. They invited us down for a show a couple of months back, and we killed it. And the response was great. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is Hustle and Flow. The boy MacClaim, bars over your head. Let's do it.
All right, man. Well, thank you, MacClaim. We enjoyed having you on the show. Great interview. You're tuning into the Hip Hop Hour. One time for the one time, MacClaim. Say it. It's the Hip Hop Hour.
Tuning in to the Hip Hop Hour. It's just straight fire up here. Let's do it.
Hey, man, I appreciate that love, man. Shout out to BKBX, New York City. Go ahead, David.
Say that, BK all day.
This is MacClaim, Bars Over Your Head, with the song Hustle and Flow. I hope y'all are ready. This is J Mike and David Lopez featuring MacClaim with, what's that sound?
The Hip Hop Hour.
The Hip Hop Hour, baby. Here we go.
Yo, Claim. You know I don't even like to be on this mic, but we've been grinding all year. This is Bars Over Your Head. Do work.
New year, new money, gotta get it all. I need 100 bands for my fam and my bro. Shorty know she got the flow, yeah, she get it low. This that hit right here, that hustle and flow. That hustle and flow. New year, new money, that hustle and flow. That hustle and flow. New year, new money, that hustle and flow. It's a new day, a new wave, a new pen, a new page, a new move, a new stage, a new gun, a new gauge. In this new flow, it brings me new haters. If it ain't about the money, then I gotta see you later. I'm for that good life, that's Kanye and T-Pain. You think you taking that from me, you must be insane. We like to pop bottles with models. Then we pop the bottles like we popping on bottles. Yeah, so keep up, my dude, follow rowboat. Catch me in the showboat, chasing the coast. It's all good, still hood, still raising the toast. Please, trying to catch me is like chasing the ghost. We get it in. New year, new money, gotta get it all. I need 100 bands for my fam and my bro. Shorty know she got the flow, yeah, she get it low. This the hit right here, that hustle and flow. Hustle and flow, that hustle and flow. New year, new money, that hustle and flow. Hustle and flow, that hustle and flow. New year, new money, that hustle and flow. Damn, it's like I only came to conquer. Bronx boogie down, I'ma keep the flow bonkers. Yeah, I said they waking up the monster. Devils wanna dance, I spray them down Contra. I told fam I'ma make them all prosper. Get them off their hand to hand and slinging bands of Contra. They all hungry, need a meeting like Carrabba's. Never stop running for the goals on some soccer. You know sunrise and shine on some early morning. Never gonna fall, man, yeah, I'm skipping on them. And I'm only gonna give these dudes one warning. Punch you in the grill, boy. That's word to foreman. Word to foreman. Word to foreman. Yeah, that money on the line, yeah, I hear it calling. I see the game so fake, real dudes is foreign. Magic with the pennies on, damn, I'm used to scoring. New year, new money, gotta get it all. I need 100 bands for my fam and my bro. Shorty know she got the flow, yeah, she get it low. This the hit right here, that hustle and flow. Hustle and flow, that hustle and flow. New year, new money, that hustle and flow. Hustle and flow, that hustle and flow. New year, new money, that hustle and flow. Hustle and flow. Hustle and flow.
Bars over your head.
All right, man. Woof. Hustle and flow.
Hustle.
Man, that song hit hard. First of all,
It's cool because literally what he said, like there's some interesting stuff in there within like a pretty turnt beat, like, you know.
that's true, man. That's true. I like that song, dude. That's a good it's a good hype song, I think. Yeah, I kind of it has a good replay value. I'd like to listen to it. Like, it's one of those songs that you listen to for pleasure at first, and like just like to nod your head to, kind of let loose a little bit. Then after like the third or fourth time you hear it, you start listening to the lyrics.
You're like,
yeah, like there were some clever lines, and then you're like, hey, okay, that was kind of dope.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, man.
Me too.
That's
cool.
That's my man MacClaim from New York City. Yo,
Greatest city in the world.
I'm not even gonna fight that claim, man. I'm not trying to have no more beef up in here.
No more rap beef in
There's
here.
been too much beef today, man. I'm full.
Wait, I'm done. I'm going vegetarian.
I'm going vegan. Forget it, dog. Ain't no chances. All right, but this is J. Mike and David Lopez, and you just missed out on a fire track from MacClaim. Bars over your head, hustle and flow.
Go check them out.
Too much words to be said right now. We need to take a break.
We do.
God dang it. All right, we'll be right back right after this message. Stay tuned. This is 91.5 WGRE, your sound alternative. All right, baby, we're back. We got 2 tracks coming for you right now. One old, one new. I hope y'all are ready. David, tell us what we're about to listen to.
Man, these are some really, really, really good tracks. The one that I picked, the one that I know, the one that I love.
The one really about Slick Rick?
Very close to my heart. It's called Children's Story. It's really old, real classic, real fun.
It's so old, man. It's so old, but it's all good, man.
It's real fun, man. I love that track. It's just really interesting. His wordplay and just the story that he tells. It's one of those typical stories almost, but not. It's hard to explain. If you grew up in the city, you know what I mean. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
This is Slick Rick with Children's Story. I hope y'all are ready for this. Yo, this song is OD really deep.
Yeah,
and kind of sad.
It is very sad.
And but the beat is classic. Y'all are gonna instantly recognize it. So without further ado, here it is, Slick Rick, Children's Story. it is. Slick Rick, Children's Story. That was an interesting choice, man.
Yeah.
That was it was a deep song.
It is surprising. Like I like how he uses a children's theme. And put something so dark.
I think
in front
that's
of it.
yeah.
The juxtaposition is just brilliant, I thought.
Yeah, I just noticed that actually. I'm sorry, that's all I can say right now. I was like, yeah, actually, I just realized that. But dude,
What do we
classic song.
What do we have next?
Up next, one of the top albums of last year, YG, My Crazy Life. If you don't agree, you haven't heard this track yet. Yeah, dude. I'd say it was one of the top 10 albums that dropped last year. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just my opinion.
Last year.
2014.
14.
Yes, sir.
This is last year.
That's the same dude who put out My Hitter, My Hitter. Yeah. But, this is YG with Sorry Mama. And as we play this song, we are closing out the show. So this is J Mike
and David Lopez,
and we are coming at you live with the Hip Hop Hour. Great guest today, MacClaim. Again, last shout out to New York, BK, BX, Bars Over Your Head. That was much love. It was much love for being on the show. I hope everyone stays tuned in, and remember, always, always, always stay beautiful, Greencastle. David, real quick, what's that sound?
The Hip Hop Hour.
Here we go.
Oh.